Hey everybody, RetroPie Guy here. Today I'm going to do a brief demo and review of the Exlene Bluetooth Gamecube Controller. So the really cool thing about this controller is you can utilize this on a bunch of different platforms. So you can use it on Raspberry Pi running RetroPie, although I do want to mention that you aren't able to jump into original GameCube games on RetroPie, but you could definitely utilize this controller with a bunch of different collections on RetroPie if you like this look and feel. You can also use this controller with PCs, Android devices, and the Nintendo Switch. So while this does look like an original GameCube controller, it does have some slight differences up here at the top. So if you remember the original GameCube controller, you had a Z button over here. With this one here, we actually have dual shoulder buttons, which is really nice because, again, we can jump into different collections and different games with this. We can use this on N64, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, NES, literally every single retro gaming collection if we wanted to, because we have enough buttons and functions on here to accommodate all these collections. So for today's video, I'm going to be demoing this GameCube controller on my Samsung S6 tablet. I'm going to jump into the Dolphin emulator and check out some original GameCube games. So we'll check out the performance of this controller, and then we'll circle back and I'll talk about what I liked and what I didn't like.
Fireworks.
All right, so after jumping into these gameplay demos here, I have to say that this Bluetooth GameCube controller here is absolutely out of this world. I couldn't be more pleased with it. The performance, the look, the feel, everything is just perfect. It brings me instantly back to, 19, 20 years ago when I was playing the original console. I'm playing games that I haven't touched in 20 plus years because I'm mostly on RetroPie a lot of the times, or handhelds, and you can't play GameCube games on either of those right now. So, I haven't touched any of these games in forever, but just picking this up, I jumped into the, James Bond, and the games that we demoed here today are my absolute favorites from, back when I was a kid. I was playing the James Bond game, instantly just remembered off of muscle memory from, 20 years ago what all the buttons are, and there's no adjustments that you need to make because everything is 100% like it was on the original console controller. So I did mention earlier in this video that they did make some changes, adding dual shoulder buttons up here, but when you're playing original GameCube games, it makes no difference. You just don't utilize that left one and you utilize the right one, which was your Z function. So again, it just brings me back. I don't have to make any adjustments or anything like that. A lot of times with emulation, you're playing on controllers that aren't 100% aligned with the original. In this case, everything is 100% aligned with the original. The functions, the layout, everything is perfect. Even the scale of the controller here is 100% exact to that original. So it's just a really great experience here. The button quality, the just overall build quality here is out of this world. It's 100% exceeding my expectations here, because when you get gamepad controllers like this and you see them online, a lot of times they come and they're super cheap and poor quality. That's not the case here at all. This is worth every penny that I spent on it, and I'm definitely going to be jumping into a lot more of these GameCube games now that I have an original controller, because when I first set up my emulation on my tablet here, I was using a PlayStation controller, which is great, but it doesn't give you that same feel for GameCube. And GameCube, much like N64, has a very unique controller layout, very unique controls. There's no other controller out there that looks or feels like this one does. You might have something that's well sculpted, because this is really well sculpted to your hands, but you don't have anything with that exact layout of, all these different buttons and their configurations. So to get into GameCube games and play with like a PlayStation controller, it doesn't really scratch that itch for me. I definitely wanted to have an original controller to play those games, and it just instantly just made the experience 1,000 times better. So I don't have enough nice things to say about this GameCube controller. I highly recommend it to everybody. If you're interested in picking up one of these, I'll put a direct link in the description below, so all you have to do is jump down to the description, click over, and it'll instantly bring you over to Amazon. You can pick up one of these. They're pretty reasonably priced. And with Amazon, if you have Prime, you can get these in 1 or 2 days. I got this actually, I think I ordered this on a Friday. It actually came Saturday morning. So it was insane. I think it was like, I want to say like 12 hours after I ordered it, because I ordered it really late on Friday, and again, Saturday morning. So you really can't beat something like that. So again, link in the description below, but definitely don't hesitate to pick up one of these. They have a bunch of different options. I think you can get wired ones. This is obviously the Bluetooth one, which works great for me because I'm on a tablet for this, but you can get wired ones, you can get 2-packs. There's a bunch of different things you can do with these. So definitely take a look at these, pick them up if you're interested. That's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button for me. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do a whole bunch of different videos based around retro gaming. We do product reviews like this one, tutorials, gameplay demos, just a little bit of everything on here. And of course, check us out online on our website, www.retropieguy.com. Thanks for watching.